What up? What up? Hey, good evening, everybody. What's going on? I am the therapist ATL here with my brothers, and this is Atlanta Falcons Nation State of the Off Season. And to my left, right,
The hell with this? I'm about to get on camera. I gotta see myself. That's it.
I got the six man K Styles.
Boy.
Just above him, we got the resident nose tackle himself, Big Ant.
Don't see no.
And with the Hawks symbol, we got Blackberry Lorette, home team.
I say, it's the home team, baby.
And we have the mad scientist himself. We have Mad Mike Sports. What up, Mad Mike? Hey, y'all, it's Billy. And we used to tell you what's going on in the off season.
Well, we're gonna be talking about them Falcons, boy.
So, man, look, y'all tune in, sit back, relax. We getting ready to hit y'all with some crazy foolishness. But let's go ahead and get right into it. Said the Falcons have reportedly requested interviews with Al Holcomb, Jerry Gray, Ryan Nielsen, Brian Flores, and Vic Fangio. So, guys, we're gonna go around. I'm gonna start with six man. What do you guys think about this topic right here?
Requesting interviews with guys that, well, how to say, they're looking for guys that have a system to fit the guys they have now. Oh, I'm down for it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, shit. Like you said, it could be worse. They
Right.
could be. They could be looking the Jeff Saturday route. It could be worse.
Oh,
Hell no.
No.
But yeah, like I said, a lot of these guys that they have right here, one thing they all do have in common is they're used to having a very attack minded defenses, which is what this Falcons defense is based on now. Am I correct, gentlemen?
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct.
Mm-hmm.
Indeed. So, hey man, I'm down for it. Well, whatever they gonna go with, I'm just gonna say it right now. Whoever ends up with this DC job is going to determine who's gonna be the first pick the Falcons making this draft.
Right.
I'm gonna leave it at.
Right. Mm-hmm. All right, Big Ant, what you got, man?
Hey, like K Style said, I mean, long as we progressing in the right direction on the defensive end, I don't care who it is. I mean, but with that said, if we get Vic Fangio, bruh, I was looking at some highlights and I was looking at some numbers on Twitter with what he did with that Denver Broncos team in 2018. The whole league better watch the hell out. That's all I'm gonna say.
Okay.
What you got, Blackberry?
Yeah, the name that intrigues me the most is Vic Fangio. He's definitely a hard-nosed defensive coordinator. He not looking to get guys for finesse reasons. He looking to get guys that's gonna go out there and be ready to bust somebody's head to the white meat. That's what he's looking for. He not looking for I'm pretty sure Vic Fangio is fully aware that the type of defensive players that he likes to get that are hard-nosed, smash-mouth guys in the league today, these are hybrid defensive players now. They don't have to be slow and bush you in the mouth. You got guys that's fast that can bush you in the mouth these days. Big, fast, and mean. And if I'm hoping that it is Vic Fangio. Either way, all these guys on this list are hard-nosed guys, but I'm hoping it's Vic Fangio, because I believe he would have his eye on guys like Jack Campbell out of Iowa. He would have his eyes on like guys like Brian Breesy, in Clemson. I think he would have his eyes on those types of guys that are big, mean, and got quick feet. So, yeah, I like it. I like it. I like the direction that we looking.
Right. What's your take on it, Mike?
Boy. I tell you.
I'm Slowpoke Gonzalez.
Nah, man. I think what I like most about Arthur, and this is why I was saying yesterday, and I will continue to reiterate this. If there anybody that think Arthur Smith is not creative is a fucking moron. I will continue to say that to the death of me, because last year I don't know why people can't understand this concept. And I apologize, Maggie, because she probably saying, "Oh Lord," in her head right now. But Arthur, this is a completely different offense. This is not the same offense from 2021. We started with a quarterback in Matt Ryan that is a pocket quarterback. We had a starting running back who's essentially a speedster. Now we switch. He completely switched the offense to a mobile guy in Marcus Mariota, and then he went to a power guy in Tyler Algier. So to say that Arthur isn't a very creative coach is just plain ignorant. We've seen time and time again that Saints offense, it went from a primary offense that primarily passed the ball to a team that want to balance. So I always, as much as I dislike him, I think Sean Payton is a pompous, arrogant trick. He's very intelligent, and I always give him respect because he completely transformed that offense to what we see today. They are a balanced team. They went from passing the ball to running the ball a lot, to even checking the ball down a lot. So when you look at the offense, I know this is a long answer, but when you look at the Falcons offense, this offense is completely different. It's nowhere near the same that it was in 2021. So when you have Holcomb, they're used to, he's more so a linebacker, and I love the diversity in his coaches. Holcomb is one of those guys that's responsible for guys like Luke Kuechly, Davis, all those guys in Carolina. That's a lot of people don't know. Jerry Gray is a secondary guy. Ronald Nelson is a defensive line guy. Brian Flores is a linebackers guy. Vic Fangio is a defensive line guy. So if you look at the diversity with these coaches they're interviewing, they're not telling anything. And this is why I always say Arthur Smith is a fucking mad scientist. Like, you think I'm a mad scientist. This dude, you never know what he's thinking, and he always switches it up. So again, I know it's a long answer, but I think the defense is gonna be fine, man. At the end of the day, we trying to get after the fucking quarterback and bust somebody head to the white meat. That's like Barry says.
To the white meat.
To the white
meat, bro.
But you know what, Mike? You make a very interesting point, because I was looking looking at Brian Flores and Vic Fangio, and yeah, because you got to think, basically what they're going to do is add on to the foundation that Dean Pease already set. And a lot of those guys already, I know especially Vic Fangio, have high respect for what Dean Pease was able to do. So you got to think, you're giving a madman the keys to a playground. And then that also helps a little bit in the draft, because now you got a defensive coordinator that will be chomping at the bit to see who we get and who he gets a chance to mold. Because think about it, they already know what Grady can do, and they'll have a snapshot because all of them gonna do their homework. All of them gonna do their homework on our defense, so they'll know who are the players that they need to really gravitate towards. But Vic Fangio, yeah, I'm leaning towards him and Brian Flores, especially. So
I really want Fangio because Fangio, he has that seniority that I think a lot of the young guys are going to look up to. It's all he always had that Dean Pease feel to him, if you ask me.
Yeah, I'm kind of more leaning towards the Flores side of the game because, as we know, Arthur Smith and Terry Fontenot is a bunch of assholes, and Brian Flores is an asshole. So it's a match made in heaven. But like I said, the reason why I'm kind of more into the Flores because I'm gonna find that article for y'all and I'll probably share it with y'all when we get off. But it's one very interesting thing that he has as far as where his schemes are. He loves to play his bookends in the inside shoulder of the tackles.
Interesting.
That's a great point.
Man, yeah. Oh, okay, Styles. Yeah, you knocked that one. You brought it out of left field, bro. Okay.
Hey. They play a lot. They play a lot of 4-eye, and this is why I say it's going to depend on who that first round pick is, because with Flores, when he turned that defense around, who was the one player that he drafted that turned that defense from okay to good?
Go ahead, hit him in the head with it.
Go ahead.
Christian Wilkins.
Ooh. Oh yeah. So okay, Styles, since you're on that, let me ask you something. What do you think, in your opinion, was Brian Flores' specialty? Was it more or less 3-4 or 4-3, or was it both?
Oh, he 3-4.
3-4.
He's all 3-4.
Okay, now reason why I asked that question because remember a couple shows back, people were asking us about Dean Pease and what going forward, what would be more of the defensive scheme based on who we may pick. Would it be more or less 4-3, where we can have that upfront presence, or the 3-4? So with Vic Fangio, would you get more of a hybrid style like we had with Pease, or would it be more or less he has a preference for one or the other?
Actually, if you pay attention to a lot of these defensive coordinators, they all have a hybrid version of the 3-4.
Okay.
All of them do.
Yeah.
Damn, can you give me? I want to say that.
Go ahead, Mike.
Give the baby his bottle.
I say, boy, your stole is strong. Your stole is strong.
Don't you take that bottle away from that baby.
Wait a minute.
Come back, Billy.
Go ahead, Mike.
No, you said it. Like it really doesn't matter because for the most part, the NFL is to the point where you very seldom are in your base formations. Anytime you really in base formations is maybe 15-20% of the game. So like it's pretty much it's extinct. Those base formations pretty much extinct. Like you're a lot of teams just running nick and dime packages these days.
Yeah, it's due to the talent. It's due to the talent that's in the league now. That's just coming into the league. A lot of these guys, they like I said before, they big. They not just big. They got quick feet. They can move fast. And when you develop them and give them some technique, some guys come into the league and they already got a lot of technique down. But AK-47, Honor Ebiketie, he's one of those guys. He's technically sound already. And that kid is getting bigger. People don't realize that dude is still growing. He's getting bigger. He gonna get wider. So when you got the type of players you got in the league now, 3-4-4-3, it really don't matter. These guys can get out there and they can play the 3 tech as well as be out there on the 4 tech or inside at a 1 tech. They can do these types of things because of the caliber of player they are, the quickness, the size, the hand motion, 3-4-4-3. That's why I said I'm pretty sure that Fangio, he already looking at the chops for what he can get in his draft. Because a lot of guys in this draft are big, fast, and they got that hand. Like Ryan Breesy, he's not the most technically sound guy, but that dude got a motor on him out this world, and he's gonna be bigger than most of the people that he lined up in front of. So, it's picky poison right now for these defensive coordinators with the talent that's out here.
And you said it. Pick your poison, because and that's what people got to realize. That's what we started out with. We told y'all that in the beginning of the season, because you got to think on both sides of the ball, we got players that ain't even hit their grown man weight. We got a tight end that ain't even hit his grown man weight yet. And then we're going to have players on the defensive side that ain't hit their grown man weight yet. And if they mauling people as youngsters, like Mike said in his rant, this organization is looking to build for long term.
Yep.
So just imagine you developing maulers, and then they get into their grown man weight. It's going to be a scary sight. It's going to be a real scary sight. Any of you guys got anything else to say on this topic right here before we move on?
And I want to speak on what Devon said here about Brian Breesy. The only knock that's on him is the injuries. That's gonna be the knock on him. Good.
Yeah.
I say that may be one of those cases where don't be surprised if he falls.
What's the extent of his injuries? The ones that a lot of times they try to sweep a lot of injuries under the rug if they can.
ACLs, elbow, yeah.
And see, this is what y'all need to understand. Look at the numbers: 6'5", 300 pounds plus. Your knees can take a lot of abuse when they're healthy. The minute you start messing up, people got to understand your MCL, your ACL, those are stability ligaments. That keeps your knee from shifting side to side. Any one of y'all, go look at that picture what happened to RG3 when he re-injured his knee. His knee literally was going, it could go in two different directions.
Oh no, that boy had legs like an antelope.
Yeah. Yeah. So what happens is, if you're big like that and you're on the defensive side, you have to take on not only your weight, but the weight of another man trying to oppose his will on you. And if you don't have stable knees, you will buckle.
The couple that the main thing that bothers me with Brian Breesy is that the best part of his game is really his strength. That is troublesome and bothersome for me personally, because you're playing against the strongest of the strongest, the fastest of the fastest, and the biggest of the biggest. Are you going to be able to push those guys around like you push guys around in college? Right. I say no. So you're going to have to find another way. And we see a lot of guys in the NFL that tends to struggle because they're trying to find their secondary move, a la Vic Beasley, a la Tack McKinley, guys like that struggle to find that second and third move. And not to say, well, Vic was pretty successful at speed rushing, but if there was one thing about his game that he struggled with is against powerful tackles, the bigger, stronger tackles. So I always if a defensive guy come in and the best part of his game is not his speed and quickness, I'm already looking at him as a bust because you're not going to be able to push these grown ass men around like that. So, like me personally, I think he did great in college. He was completely dominant, but add to what K-Style said about the injuries, best part of his game is really pushing and moving guys around. Can you continuously do that?
And to add on to that, Mike, technique is everything. Technique is everything because 85% of it, if you going up against a man strength for strength, a lot of times, like Mike just said, you're gonna lose out. That's why players like Chuck Smith and that's why players like Grady Jarrett can get, and Aaron Donald, they have to go along with that strength, they have technique. So if you can move a man's leverage against him, you've already won it. You don't have to try to match him strength for strength, but with an injury like that and then coming into this league, no, it's going to be a big question mark on him.
Facts.
So let's go ahead and jump into this next topic. And before I jump into it, I told you, Mike, would you like to do the honorable "I told you so" melody? I told y'all they got hands up their sleeve.
Hold on. I told you so. I told you so. Baby.
And that was the K-Styles melody. I told you so. On 105 AFN radio.
Ooh, yeah. Yeah, baby.
But yeah, it says we have signed Kyle Henson to the reserve/future contract. Blackberry, let me get your thoughts on this, man.
Henson is he's a decent guard. Not a needle mover to me per se. But he's a decent guard. I feel like, this is a move that maybe you just, I don't know, it's kind of like you got that not necessarily a wild card, but like if you're playing spades and you got two aces and a king, and you got a queen, he's that queen. Maybe it'll win, maybe it won't. So I think this is a queen move. Like, I don't really know if it's gonna play a factor in what they do down the road, but I think it's something that's more like they say, a reserve. It's a reserve move.
Now, with that being said, do you think the Falcons will have that development magic because like I said, it seems, in my opinion, we have resurrected a couple of, careers or whatnot. So do you think, even with him being on that, do you think he has an opportunity to, be something different for this team?
I mean, I think that opportunity presents itself for anybody,
Okay.
Every team, every player, when players move, that might be mine, bro. Okay. But when players move from, one place to the next, that opportunity presents itself for everybody. I'm pretty sure Frank Darby was thinking that same thing when he came to the Falcons. He was thinking, I can be the best disco line dancer I want to be now over here in Atlanta. That opportunity presents itself for every player on every team. You just hope that when they come here that they gonna work as hard as they can possibly work to possibly be the best that they can be. And sometimes your best ain't necessarily all that good. And that's okay. That's okay too. Just know when it's time to move on.
What you got, Big Ant?
Man, come on. Hey, death matters. Like,
Facts.
I'm just look. You need pieces behind you just in case your starting five, somebody might go down, or even your second string go down. Up, we got somebody on the bench that can come in, feel some, might be for a game, might be 2 games. We just need somebody to step in. Never know. And this is what we're trying. This is what they're trying to do. They're trying to build depth any way possible.
What about you, K-Styles?
Hey, I'm kind of on the agreement with Ann over here. Like you said, you have to when we're talking about having to have a plan. Like you said, depth is very important. And I know you asked me a question, and I'm gonna ask y'all a question, and we all know the answer to this. What has been the Falcons' major issue within the last 7 to 8 years of this franchise?
Depth.
Boy, I say, boy, we can't rush the passer, boy.
Boy.
Hey, y'all. We ain't had no decent pass rush since the Falcons knew about themselves. I'm just saying. Somebody need to be able to get up there and hit the quarterback. Back.
That's it.
Yeah. But then you also have to have a development plan too, because this guy, like I said,
he's
Kyle
only 24.
Exactly.
He's only 24 years old.
Right.
Right.
Like I said, you still got Justin Schaefer that they're developing.
Yep.
You still got Jalen Mayfield that they're developing. It's just telling me that they might be moving on from Elijah Wilkinson.
Oh yeah,
It's a
I
possibility.
think that this year. I think that this year. Best ability is availability, bro.
Yeah.
Here's your pink slip, sir.
Yes.
And we gotta and see the thing that got us too, like I said, we gotta have a nice rotation. You got to have that rotation, because if not, you burn out players that you may need in the fourth quarter. If you watched how we played, the way Dean and Arthur did it, they rotated players out so that the starting five was fresh come fourth quarter.
See, but that's an issue too. Like I said, if you're rotating, and most of the rotation has been at that left guard spot. Like I said, you don't have that camaraderie.
Right.
And that's what he's looking for. He's looking for that guy that could possibly be a camaraderie. Because we gotta know, offensive lineman, you don't have to be a high draft pick to be an effective offensive lineman. We know that for a fact.
Not at all.
One thing you gotta do is be able to bust a motherfucker head wide open, move that son bitch forward, and let the running back follow you.
That's it.
There we go.
What you got on this, Mike?
Our offense isn't very complicated, especially playing offensive line. It's not really that complicated at all. It's literally just line up and move your man against his will. When you look at his tape, that's exactly what Kyle Hinton does best. He's a mauler. He gets his hands on you. Around. He knocks you around. He loves to pancake guys. When I looked at his tape, it looked like every other tackle that we had. It looked like Caleb Maggiet. I'm just gonna be honest. That's what he looks like, Caleb Maggiet, when you look at his tape. He gets his hands on you. When he gets his hands on you, that's all you ask him to do. That's all you ask him to do. Our offense is not very difficult. So it's easier for him to develop offensive linemen than it is for wide receivers, running backs, and whatnot. Like, not even the running back. Our running back system is very, very It's not. It's very simplistic. All you ask for your guys is do what they do best. We asked Caleb Huntley to do one thing: hold on to the damn ball and run those outside zones. You ask Tyler Algier, you ask him to run the damn ball, just be big. We ask CP to do CP things. It's not difficult. Our offense is not very difficult at all. We ask Michael Pruitt when the ball is thrown to you. I don't give a damn if it's 5 yards or 10 yards. Catch the damn ball. Our offense is not very. One thing about the West Coast system, and this is why I always say it's like I always say Kyle Shanahan understands this, is that he doesn't try to make guys these superheroes and try to have them running all these deep double post moves and all this goofy ass shit that we see with these spread offense, all that goofy ass shit they be running in Philadelphia. Like that takes time to develop. That's why they have so many problems. That's why they got to go through all these different types of receivers, because they asking them to do all this crazy ass shit, double moves and all this goes. Look, sometimes you just need guys that can do one thing well. Slants. Just run a damn slant. That's it.
The New England Patriots did that many years.
For years.
Wide open.
20 years.
For 20 years they did that. I just look. Edelman, just run a damn slant. Just run an out route. Just run a 10-yard out route. That's it. So when you look at it, the Falcons are doing what they're doing. They're adding depth with simplistic offense. And this is the thing about this offense. Nobody will give a fuck until they actually start playing them, and then you start playing them and realize, damn, all these motherfuckers, all they do is run slants all goddamn day, and I can't stop nobody. Everybody running slants. Go ahead.
You get a slant. You get a slant. You get a slant.
Slant.
And it's not pretty. And this is why a lot of fans get upset, because it's not pretty. But when you see it on game day, you're like, damn, we ran the ball 14 times in the goddamn room.
Right.
Damn. See, this is the stuff that he's doing, the old school things, and people are not paying attention to it because he ain't got a giant nigga at quarterback. My bad. Damn.
Really, nigga?
This nigga.
I'm sorry.
I say, son. I say you went over the picket fence with that one, son.
I'm so sorry. They don't have a fast quarterback at quarterback. That's just damn. I give up. I'm damn.
Man, keep on going. Keep going.
They don't have a quarterback. They don't have a quarterback that. They don't have a shiny nickel at quarterback like Josh Allen. They don't have a quarterback like Mike Vick or Lamar Jackson at quarterback. So it's not an offense that's pretty. It's nothing. This is the most boring offense in the world, but it's the most effective offense because they do the small things well, and nobody cares about slants. Nobody gives a damn about a slant until they get into fourth quarter. Until the fourth quarter, and they can't stop. Everybody tired.
Right. Defense laying down. We just running over.
I'm sorry, y'all. I'm so sorry.
That came exactly out of nowhere, bro. Eyes is tired.
Oh no.
Well, I about forgot what the damn subject was.
Hey, we talk about Kyle Hinton, man.
Okay. But this offense is not pretty, man. Like you said, slants here, slants there, run the damn ball.
Right.
Like,
and you know what's funny?
What's up?
My question is, what are teams going to do when we have the deep threat downfield? It's gonna be good. It's gonna be over.
Mm-hmm.
because you are, like Mike said, you already burning the defense out on slants. And then you got to worry about, the secondary got to worry about, oh, shoot, they can go deep now. Now we got to do our job.
Mm-hmm.
You want to know what? You know who used to go deep to Lamar Days Achilles all the damn time?
Who?
Matt Ryan.
Oh, yes, he
You
did.
want to know
Yes,
why
he
Paul
did.
was married? You want to know why Lamar Days Achilles didn't go deep, or why he didn't get the ball thrown to him deep? Because somebody couldn't throw it to him. Walker Mariota.
Mm.
It might be possible we had a deep threat in the Lamar Days Achilles all damn long, and the Milberg. But we had some bitch that didn't like to throw the damn ball.
Thank you.
Well, what? But because see, you knocking on the door to the next topic, but you know, before that,
Well,
because
segue that shit then one.
yeah, you know what? I got a treat for y'all. Somebody want to do the Manscaped thing, right? So, bam. Hey guys, hi, it's D-Led. Just want to talk about Manscaped. Manscaped's premier product for beard grooming enhancement. Yeah, you get 20% off Manscaped, free shipping. Yeah, everybody likes free. I be giving out free advice. Nobody cares. So if you want to keep your microphone and your little speakers clean, then you shave it down. She won't be mean. I think I messed that up, but yeah, just type in manscaped.com, get you 20% off and free shipping with the promo code AFN. I don't really like those guys, but yeah, AFN. There it is, Manscaped, false journalism. Sorry.
D-Led, shut the hell up. Let's do this right. As you're tuning in,
Would you please shut the hell up?
D-Led, shut your mouth.
So, as you're tuning into AFN, make sure you go ahead and hit the promo code AFN. Get 20% off a Manscaped. So, if you want your ladies to look at you as a newborn while you giving her whatever you want to give her, just make sure you're Manscaped. Because at the end of the day, ain't nothing. Hey. The one thing that could turn a woman off is dreadlocks on your balls. So get Manscaped.
Ooh, yeah.
Unless you like that type of stuff.
Midnight want dreadlocks on the little fellas. Me want to clean like a baby's bottom.
Walking around here looking like a 60 point flick.
Trying to lay it on somebody's chin and shit.
Well, there you have it.
Said she gonna call you Dub C.
I cannot.
No, sir.
Oh, hell no. I hope they ain't got nobody got nothing like that going on now.
No.
All right, man. Y'all make sure y'all hit the promo code AFM at manscaped.com. Get 20% off. Because at the end of the day, you want to look good for your lady. You might want to look good for yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Just do it.
Water your britches.
We appreciate it. Us women's, we appreciate a little bit of trimness,
You don't want your nuts hair caught in your boxer, so motherfucker shave that shit.
Oh man.
This went rated R here.
D-Led these Manscaped. He needs some bass in his voice.
Brian Peoples with the 199.
Hey, Brian Peoples, I believe D-Led is beyond help, bro. He's beyond help. Then go ahead and segue into this for the umpteenth thousandth time.
Yeah, I wanted to be on for this little portion because I'm gonna be dropping off in a minute, but yeah.
So, with that being said, Ms. Maggie Fontenot, let us know your thoughts on this particular topic right here.
That is a hell to the now, to the now, now, now.
Hell
Hell
no.
no.
No, sir.
To the
To
no,
the no,
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 sir.
no.
Because you
no,
understand what
no.
he's trying to get as far as pay.
Mm-mm.
So we already setting ourselves up to where we're making crazy decisions with our little money. You know how folks they ain't got they get their tax return and they just be buying lemon cars and doing all kinds of crazy stuff and the money gone after that. We're not trying to get in cap hell at all. I mean,
Again.
of course, Ritter is not the he hasn't officially made him or said that we're building around him, but I trust the organization to make smart moves, just like they did those 1-year signings for a lot of these players. Like Mike said earlier, we are a team that are trying to build for the future. Yes, we're going to keep it win now. We're going to do whatever we got to do to win now, but we ain't going to set ourselves backwards to try to win now. We're going to do smart. And y'all got Terry on the books that knows how to balance a checkbook. Let's keep it real. He's real good at making sure our money is spent correctly. We got Arthur Smith. We might get a hell of a defensive coordinator because it seems like they are understanding, because that's my biggest thing. If we ain't got no money to spend on defense, just like Mike said, it's offense is simple enough. But right now, ain't nobody scared of the Atlanta Falcons. Let's keep it real. Nobody's scared of the Atlanta Falcons. So I'd rather spend my money or draft some big hot dog eating, hog maul, big old men that can get on here and knock some folks down. We got to build the trenches. We got to do a lot of things right about now other than a quarterback. That's just my opinion.
All right. What you got, Big Ant?
Look, man. I'm tired. I'm sick of this shit. Look, Lamar ain't coming to no damn Atlanta, bro. That shit is over. And it's just like Maggie said, we got to build a damn defense, bro.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
We haven't had no dominant defense in at least 10 years.
I mean, look at the Georgia Bulldogs. Just saying.
Man, I'm sick of that shit. Look, we score 30 points and give up 35 points.
Hey.
Hell no. I'm sick of that. Hell no. We don't need Lamar Jackson. We don't want Lamar down here just to eat up half of our damn cap. Nah, I'm good. I'd rather spend that shit on defensive lineman, cornerback, offensive line, linebacker. Need I say more?
Look, people. Hey, y'all. Lamar ain't coming here. You hear? Here. Oh,
We making a mistake again for making crazy moves and we lose a quarterback.
Right. Go ahead, K Styles. What's your thoughts on that?
I thought we was gonna have a excellent program where we was gonna talk about defense coordinators. We was gonna talk about some state of the Falcons stuff. Now I get sucked into the void of talking about Lamar Jackson again. Okay, black hole. Okay, and I'm finna do my sources here. If you go to teamrankings.com, you know what?
There you go, K Styles. Give us some stats and facts and the truth.
Okay. So this past season, the Atlanta Falcons offense averaged 21.4 points per game, which was 16th in the league. Baltimore offense was ranked 20th in the league at 20.4.
Oh my God.
Oh,
Repeat that again, K-Styles. I don't think they hurt you all the way in the back.
The Atlanta Falcons have averaged more points per game than the Baltimore Ravens have this year.
pitiful.
Hold on. K-Styles, who was Baltimore's quarterback? I'm just curious.
It was Lamar Jackson.
Oh.
Yeah, don't say.
Okay.
What?
Let me throw this in here too.
Yeah, put it there.
The Atlanta Falcons were ranked second in the league in total rush yards per game.
You
Second.
don't say.
Don't say.
Right. So you got to ask yourself this question. What is going to be the biggest difference?
The name on the back of the damn jersey.
Yeah.
These fans pulling up they thigh, showing they thigh meat.
Mm-hmm. Like you said, you got Baltimore ranked at third rushing, Falcons 2, Chicago 1. You bring Lamar Jackson. Well, they're going. Well, is that really a big significance?
Nope.
So the issue that we're gonna be talking about is: are we really willing to put $40 to $45 million for a slight improvement?
Or extra goddamn extra lash. That's what the hell you getting. You getting the extra long lash instead of the medium lash, okay? Let's keep that shit real. That's all it is. You're gonna have the same bullshit on your eyes, but it's just gonna be a little bit bigger and a little bit more fancier. That's what the hell you getting on here. I'm sick and tired of this goddamn. I'm sick and tired of talking about Lamar and what the hell he gonna bring. He's not gonna be that much better than what we already are. We the number 2 rushers this offense in the damn league. Y'all want to root up the number 1, or y'all want to get the y'all want to push that towards the defense?
Defense.
Hold on.
Defense.
Hold on. I want to see something. Right quick.
And K-Styles, while you doing that, once Mike and Blackberry get done, I'm gonna break it down on a tidbit that people ain't really paying attention to.
So let me get this right quick. So basically, you're wanting to pay $40 to $45 million for a motherfucker for an offense for 30 extra damn yards and 115 rushing attempts from the quarterback.
So 2 pieces of chewing gum and a honey bun. Y'all want this man for 2 more pieces of bubble gum and a honey bun.
I like what Dick Coleman just said. Yeah, right there. Depending on what the asking price tag is, $80 million through $45 million for Lamar, $12 million for the draft class. We broke again.
Bruh, look, exactly. 12 million. And then like you said, if let's do the math, okay? Boom. So that's 35 well 12 minus 12. So that leaves you with $23 million. Now, if you trying to get a Deron Payne, or you trying to get other guys like that, that's it. Once that's over, you shopping at you shopping at the Salvation Army for players again.
Yep. And we bringing in baby gap kids.
Hey, Blackberry, go ahead and give him your thoughts on this, because I got some stuff to say. People really not paying attention. It's
after Blackberry go, I'm gonna chime in just a little bit.
Offense. That don't sound right, do it? When does a damn crowd ever chant offense?
Never.
Never.
When do they ever chant offense?
Not
The only thing on offense is
Not in all of niggerdom do you hear that.
Hey,
Nailed
can I say something right quick? There's a couple comments I want to comment on. He's like, y'all ain't gonna have to worry about them 12 million if we trade for Lamar. Them picks is gone. Yes, sir. Yeah,
Right.
yeah. So that means you're going to sacrifice defensive talent on the side of a ball. Everybody's complaining that they need to upgrade for a quarterback.
Mm.
So we talking about let's get Jalen Carter, let's get Tyree Wilson, let's get this guy, let's get Miles Murphy, let's get blah blah blah.
Cut that shit out. Cut it out.
Let's
Boy, yeah.
Right now.
See the one thing that y'all not realizing, Baltimore ain't finna let that motherfucker go for nothing.
No.
They gonna say whoever wants Lamar Jackson, you gonna pay for it.
Let's get this 199, and then I'm gonna say my piece, and I'm gonna let you have the floor after that. And Brian, people said, so they want the Lollipop Guild playing wide receiver again.
That's why I said the
Here's
we
the other
can't
one.
afford them big old
Yeah.
homebred fed men.
Yeah, y'all never complained about Matt Ryan making big money.
There's a big difference between $29 million and $45 million. There's a big difference.
Right.
Hold the hell up. Hold on. Is Matt Ryan MVP or a future Hall of Fame quarterback?
Yeah.
Has Lamar Jackson ever been to a Super Bowl?
No.
I'm just curious.
No.
Has Lamar Jackson ever won an AFC championship?
No.
Lamar Jackson couldn't strap up Matt Ryan cleats, bro.
No, look. Here's the problem. Here's what I'm gonna say on this though. From what we have been told for the last couple years was, you're not going to build a team if your team salary cap is 25-30% on a quarterback salary. This is what we've been told. You can go all the way back to when we first started doing these shows. This is what we told. You're not going to win in this league if your quarterback is making such and such amount of money. This is what we heard in Atlanta.
When you get done, can I chime in, K-Styles?
Right.
Okay.
I'm gonna say this one more time. The issue is not Lamar Jackson. The issue is the hypocrisy of the statements and the talking points.
Mm-hmm.
You can't turn around and say we can't build a team with all these cap ramifications behind a quarterback's contract, and then turn around and say, nah, we need to go and do that because this is this guy. You are not bringing the same energy. So at the end of the day, what you're really telling us was Matt Ryan's money wasn't even the problem.
No, it wasn't.
It was all about him. Now the Falcons have an opportunity right now to do big things for the now, for the immediate, and for the future.
So, since you said that, K-Styles, I'm glad you did that. Let's just scoop the sugar off the shit. All right, because y'all been fluffing all day long. Here's what's gonna happen for y'all hopefuls. You not only have him come here and he's gonna do no better than Marcus Mariota. Yeah, I'm gonna hurt some feelings. But then you're not paying attention to, you're gonna set this team back 5 to 7 years. You wanna know why? Because you're gonna bring a quarterback in that's going to disrupt the harmony that's already been shown in these last 4 games. Yeah, we don't know what Ritter's going to be in totality, but he's gotten a rhythm with the offensive line. He's gotten a rhythm with some of the receivers. You have a couple players out that he hasn't gotten rhythm with yet. You're going to wreck up us getting any kind of new players. You can just hang the draft up. You're not gonna have the players that are playmakers on our team because you're gonna have to get rid of them. You're probably gonna have to get rid of Terry Fontenot too because you ain't gonna have no money to pay him to fix the numbers.
I literally just listened to, and this is the funny part. All right, so if you guys enjoy jokes, this is gonna be funny to y'all, at least to me. This content creator last year said that the Falcons shouldn't even think about restructuring the Matt Ryan's deal because it's going to cost so much money and you're not going to be able to sign guys like Deion Jones and Grady Jarrett because he's going to take up so much of the cap. In a year's time, the same content creator wants to give all the damn money to a quarterback.
Shame.
Oh, I got the proof right here. The proof right here. I'm listening to it now. The proof right here.
Ooh, I know who it is.
That same content creator said this. Just last year, we were saying we should now don't even think about restructuring Matt Ryan contract because it's going to take up so much. And then this same content creator is saying, "Oh, hey man, we got to go all out for. We got to go all out." So, man, I think he's a generational type of player.
But hold on. I got a question for y'all, if y'all don't mind me asking.
Yeah, go ahead.
What's that, sir?
So let's say if they do get Lamar Jackson, is there a guarantee they're gonna have him run as much as he did in Baltimore?
No.
No.
The Negro can't run. He on IR, goddamn.
So, in other words, you telling me y'all want us to go all out and get a man that's gonna warm the bench? He gonna be an MVP bench rider. Yeah.
No. Because think about it like this. And I just pointed out the numbers as well. There's not really a big significance between what we have and what Lamar Jackson brings.
Right.
It's not a big significance. The only significance between Lamar Jackson and what the Falcons have is the name itself. It's the star power. And what the problem is some folks don't know how to articulate between the actual play on the field and the star power.
Okay, Styles, can I ask you a question?
Go ahead.
When Lamar gets here, isn't he going to have to learn? Is he going to have to little small learning curve to get familiar with our offensive line?
They gonna pretty much do how they did with Marcus Mariota, run a bunch of zone read.
Isn't he going to have to first get off the IR in order for him to play, and then we'll have to hope that our O-line, that our non-existent O-line at this point, can magically protect him so that he doesn't get injured again during the season?
Right.
Now, on top of that, it was mentioned by Mad Mike that he's not a throwing quarterback that can throw you back into games. So with our non-existent defense, if we should ever get behind in a game, is there any way he's going to be able to run us ahead of the other team so that we can win?
But like you said, but the question is it a significant jump?
Right.
That's what we got to look at. Is it a significant jump?
Right. You see that?
Because you have to think about it. They third in the league with Lamar Jackson running the ball 115 times. We second in the league. We second in the league with literally 2 quarterbacks. Well, outside of Mariota running the way he was, but he didn't run as much as a lot of people. He ran, but he didn't run as much as Lamar. And then you got Desmond Ritter, who hasn't really ran at all. And I'm not taking carries away from Tyler Algier.
Listen, this shit getting on my damn nerves, okay? I'm getting a damn headache. I'm getting a damn headache. Let me make this real simple for the fan base. We not gonna pay him all the damn money and not have no damn money left. I'm gonna say it again. We're not going to pay Lamar Jackson all the damn money and not have no damn money left. Okay? For all y'all Stonecrest shoppers, for all y'all South DeKalb Mall shoppers, for all y'all AJ Wright shoppers, the Price is Right shoppers, for all y'all shoppers out there that shop in the hood, for all of y'all, we're not finna pay Lamar Jackson all the damn money and not have no monies left over.
Mm-hmm.
It's real simple, people. We gotta disperse the money so that we can get quality players at other positions to have a better chance at winning football games. Just because you go pay a guy all your damn monies, that don't mean you're about to start winning damn football games.
Sound like JJ Everett.
Hey, Blackberry. Hey, Blackberry.
Oh, Lord. Hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on. I just realized something.
What?
The 5 worst passing teams in the NFL right now.
Mm-hmm.
The bottom 5.
Go ahead.
Bottom 5.
I said it yesterday, K-Styles. I said it yesterday.
Yeah. No. Yeah. I'm just looking at the list right here.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to throw it in.
Go ahead.
Get it.
The Baltimore Ravens.
Bing.
Carolina Panthers.
Bing.
Tennessee Titans.
Bing.
Atlanta Falcons.
Bing.
Chicago Bears.
Bing, 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 bing. K-Styles, can I ask you a question?
Yes, sir.
Have we not seen Lamar Jackson when you got a good team that they play against that's got a good pass rush? Ain't he running for his life while he's trying to run for yards?
Right.
So if you bring him here and we don't have an O-line, you're going to have the same thing, okay?
Okay.
Yeah.
That means you have to get rid of the right side so that he can run around by himself because we're not going to have an O-line. It's going to be the water boy and a couple of fans out there blocking for him.
The hell, look.
Wet bread.
This shit. Look, I'm sick of this bullshit. Look, what the fuck you gonna tell Grady Jarrett again? Right? What you gonna tell him again? You go out. This motherfucker really said, I'm tired of goddamn losing. I need some damn help. We need to do something.
I mean, he just said the shit.
He
just
really
said
just said the shit. What the hell you gonna tell him? You go out and say, Grady, I'm sorry, we can't get you no help. We're gonna bring in this new quarterback though. Bro, that motherfucker gonna blow that damn building up like Al-Qaeda in goddamn Afghanistan. I'm telling y'all, bro.
Just picture Arthur Smith and Terry Fontenot calling Grady in on his off day and saying, we don't want to talk to you in the office real quick. Well, we gonna go get Lamar Jackson. We gonna pay him $45 million a year. Grady gonna stand up and he gonna tell both of their ass, fuck you and fuck the damn boat that you came in here on. I'm out. I'm done. Get me out of here. I want out of here right now. Get me out of here right now.
And he probably gonna walk out with half the defense. He gonna call up half the defensive line. Hey, y'all just cancel. We ain't playing no more.
Yeah. Like I said, really the biggest difference between the Baltimore Ravens and the Atlanta Falcons is that the Atlanta Falcons has a 26th ranked defense and the Baltimore Ravens is ranked 7th in the league.
That's how they made the playoffs. That's how they made the playoffs. That's how they made the playoffs with a quarterback that don't do nothing but dump the ball off 2 yards over the line of scrimmage and overthrow everybody 5 yards off the damn line of scrimmage. Huntley. That's all Huntley ass did. Dink and dunk and overthrow. Dink and dunk, overthrow. Dink and dunk, overthrow. That's all the sumbitch did the whole time he was at quarterback. Lamar Jackson, all his ass did was run. That's all the sumbitch did. Okay? And y'all want to pay him $45 million. It's real simple, people. It's real simple.
But wait. Y'all want us to get to the playoffs next year, don't you? We done tasted the playoff 2 years in a row, y'all. Y'all want Billy to get to the playoffs next year. So how's we gonna get Billy to the playoffs if we got the same situation with less people?
One, I could tell you what they want. They want make me feel good.
Y'all
make me feel good.
Y'all want to feel good.
It made me feel good.
Does anybody know Lamar Jackson playoff record?
That shit give me a headache.
Get into it, Mike. Get into it.
Let me read his ex playoff records.
I can't wait to hear this.
AFC wild card lost to the Chargers. AFC divisional lost to Tennessee. AFC wild card won against Tennessee. AFC divisional lost to Buffalo.
I ain't heard but one damn win.
Yeah, that's the whole point. This we're talking about. Y'all tired of winning, but you want to bring in the motherfucker that's losing.
Y'all disrespecting the hell out of Desmond Riddle, man. Y'all the fan base. Y'all disrespecting the hell out of Desmond Riddle. Okay, you're disrespecting that man. That man came in as a rookie in the latter part of this season, in the last 4 games of this season, and did not turn the ball over.
Not once.
See,
but y'all want to hang this man up to dry already. It's disrespectful. All of you sound like some disrespectful, asinine, talking ass folk. Just stop it. Just stop it. You want to spend all the money. You want to spend all the money on one guy and still be complaining about how sorry the defense is the next few years. That's what you want to do. You want to feel happy about the name on the back of the jersey, but you still want to complain about the trash ass defense. That's what you want to do.
Blackberry, I'm gonna say something real ignorant, just because you brought it to mind. I don't think it's about so much Lamar Jackson himself. I think y'all just miss Mariota. We sat up here and told y'all whined and cried and pleaded. We want to see Ritter. We want to see Ritter. You got Ritter, and Ritter performed. He performed, and what happened? Y'all was hoping he would fail so we could be high in the draft to get more quarterbacks. So now that this young man performed, y'all don't like it because now y'all know y'all going to see him next year and we ain't going to be picking no quarterback in the draft like we told you. Y'all miss Mariota. So instead of y'all saying y'all want Mariota, y'all going to get his big brother. Y'all want Lamar Jackson. And I said it. And I don't care if you get pissed. Better to be pissed off. Better to be pissed off than pissed on.
Hold on. I want y'all to hit this right here. Yeah, we all noticed that all the quarterbacks that have gotten paid have been underwhelming. Russ, Deshaun, Kyler.
Absolutely, D. Coleman.
The Denver fan base is crying right now. They crying right now because they can't get rid of him. They get rid of him. You know that's $130 million cap hit. They get rid of their Russell Wilson.
$130 million. Yep.
That mean they won't be a team until almost 2035.
Oh, it gonna put him in the pole house. It's gonna put him in the pole house.
Some of us will have grandkids in the NFL by then.
So they stuck with him. They stuck with him.
Hold on. Let me hold on. Let me make sure. Yeah, like I said, at the end of the day, when it comes down to this talk, man, like, and I said this last night, and Mike says it all the time. Are you really getting a significant boost from what you got now? Now, this is one thing if we was 1-16 and we was dead last and everything, and you didn't draft a quarterback, and you have and we looking at all these games, we getting blown out by 20 plus points every game. We literally lost 6 to 7 games on some bullshit.
Yeah.
One score.
Real talk, man.
So
just like in this hoes game, referees kept other teams in the damn game. Just like in this damn hoes game right now.
Right.
Now we got vindication on one game, and that vindication been going on ever since. But yeah,
Man, come on, bro.
yeah.
So that's the question that you have to ask yourself. Are you really getting a significant boost with what you got?
Nope.
That if you can't really say, if you can't tell me what's the significance, well, what would be the major upgrade between what you got and what you would have with Lamar? If you can't tell me that, then you really don't know. But then the problem is now you set yourself up for failure, because now we talk about, yes, he can bring us some wins. But what we're not talking about is, what if he doesn't fail? What if he doesn't succeed the first year?
Right.
Are you going to be talking about draft a quarterback for 2024?
Yep. And with what money?
Not even with what money. With what draft picks?
Right.
So just know it's two sides of a coin. You ain't finna flip a coin. You ain't finna flip a two-headed coin. It's a heads and a tails for a reason.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, shout out to Julio Guzman, said teams give up on quarterbacks too fast, build internally.
Let's get this $5.
Mm-hmm.
Dre Harrison, appreciate you for the $5, man. He said, my theory, maybe this malarkey is only smoke to get Lamar Jackson a big payday, kind of the same like we did for Deshaun Watson.
Let me tell y'all something. This happens every year. It's been happening every year since 2012. Every year since Matt Ryan became a top quarterback, there's been a distraction like this every offseason by the media.
Yep.
Every single year. It is always a question. Ever since Matt Ryan took the 49ers to the brink of extinction, is what I like to call it. He took them to the brink of extinction.
Right.
This is what's happening as far as the media is concerned. It's actually started. Let me go back probably a little bit earlier than that with the Giants, because when we lost to the Giants and he only scored 2 points, the media was saying whether or not he's good enough to make things happen, and they were saying, all right, maybe we should get rid of him. Is he really that guy? So the national media has been trying to get rid of Matt Ryan from this organization for the longest. And every year, I promise you guys, just go look down memory lane. If you got time to do this, every year around this time, there's always a trade rumor. Every year. And it's not us who do it. It's not the local media that does it. It's the national media, because they playing on, we keep saying it over and over, they're playing on your emotions. Every year we talk about, for the last 4-5 years in a row with Matt Ryan, there was a trade Matt Ryan rumor.
Mm-hmm.
Every year.
Mm-hmm.
Last year, Deshaun Watson. Ain't nobody said it. Nobody in the Falcons organization said that they wanted Deshaun Watson. Arthur Smith literally said, Arthur Blank on national TV said, we met with a representative to listen to what they had to say.
Mm-hmm.
He never once said that we were going after Deshaun Watson. He said, we sat down and listened to, that's good business. Sit down and listen to what the offer is. Everybody does that. It's called, like, if you want to be, technical about stuff, it's just like going for a house. You're trying to see how much it's worth.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
It's just trying to
that
see
don't mean you want the damn house. You just
It's
want to see
even
what the
if-
number is.
Right.
what the number is.
Right.
That's
Maybe
what good business
Maybe
is about.
you might want the house if the number right,
Mhm.
but you ain't got no interest in the house. But you might look at that house and say, hey, I can flip that house right there if it's for the right price right now.
Yeah.
That's it.
Or you trying to
So
see
you-
what kind of incentives you get for getting the house.
Mm-hmm.
I know something. I know something they do got time for. I know something y'all got time for. Since y'all here right now, I want y'all to think about this. Let me give y'all a scenario. Now I'm gonna say, with Lamar Jackson, as opposed to Marcus Mariota, you probably do score more in the red zone. I give you that.
Mm-hmm.
I give you that.
Right.
He score. Lamar Jackson does score over 50% of the time in the red zone. I give you that.
Mm-hmm.
But here's a scenario: 3 minutes left on the clock. Lamar Jackson scores in the red zone. 3 minutes left on the clock. Your defense allows the opposing team to drive all the way down the damn field and score with no time left on the damn clock.
Hey, hold on.
Ta-da!
2020.
Please don't do that.
I'm going
Do-
there.
ugh.
I'm going there, K Styles. I'm going there.
And
Y'all remember Atlanta Falcons against
How many
the
seconds that was?
Detroit
How many seconds
Lions.
that was?
Bruh, hold on, because I remember this is what pissed me
wasn't
off.
it 36 seconds?
No,
They sound
no,
so mad. He was so
But
mad.
I was pissed, bro. That may have been the most pissed off I did a
Oh,
post game show I've ever seen.
Oh, where's my whiskey? I see right now gonna be one of them.
Let's go ahead and go down since you brought it up. Let's go to the
Where's my
scenario.
whiskey?
Okay. Matt Ryan told the offense, do not score.
Oh,
Ty Gurley scored the touchdown.
Anyway,
When the Falcons kicked the ball in the back of the end zone, it was 45 seconds left.
That part.
The motherfucking Lions scored a.
the Lions now.
They scored. They said they was down by 6. Scored a touchdown in 4 throws to a Lions team that had 45 seconds left and no timeouts.
Now, K Styles.
Yo,
Let me break this down for everybody. If we mortgage our future to get Lamar Jackson, this is what's going to happen on our defense in the future.
It's gonna happen time and time
It's
again.
going to continue to happen.
It's gonna continue to happen. If we had all these close games this past season, y'all, we had all these close games. Then a lot of y'all feel like getting Lamar Jackson is gonna be the answer to winning them close games. Well, guess what? In a lot of them close games, the other team had the ball last.
Let me ask you a question. Do y'all really want a 2-15 team? Y'all want a 2-15 team, don't you? Because y'all not understanding. We're not gonna have the same roster with Lamar here. We're gonna have half that roster with Lamar here, and it's gonna be 2-15 all day long.
All day
long. We're gonna make the Lions look like a Super Bowl champ. Look at our schedule. It's up. They gave the teams who gonna play the Falcons next year. Y'all want 2-15? Go ahead and do it. ahead.
Like I said,
Go
and
ahead.
Ritter, London, Pitts, all Jizz, a nice young core with a 10th ranked O line focus on correcting the defense. Lamar is too many eggs in one basket.
And that's really
Well,
just what it is. That's everything in a nutshell. It's not complicated. It ain't that we don't necessarily want the guy here because we don't like him.
Right.
Y'all got
thank
it
you.
twisted. He's Lamar Jackson. We know he's dynamic. But it's
Bruh.
facts that y'all not paying attention to, that y'all missing.
We're looking
His,
obvious.
his numbers over there in Baltimore were not that much different from Marcus Mariota's. That's point number one. Point number two, we not finna pay one man all the damn money and not have no money left. What y'all don't understand? What's so hard about this? I don't understand what's so damn hard to understand about this shit. Some of y'all probably pay bills 2-3 damn weeks late. You probably pay bills
Hallelujah.
2 months late. You're paying bills 2 months late. You're paying your mortgage 2 months late. You're paying your car note 2 months late. You're late on everything because you want to go get them Louis Vuittons you seen in the mall. You want to go get them Gucci loafers you seen in the mall. You want to go online and buy up everything on eBay. You want to go up online and buy everything on Amazon. You got shit coming to your house every day from the Amazon van, but you're late on your goddamn mortgage. That's y'all problem. It's not hard to understand. We're not going to pay one man all the damn money and not have no money left.
Give me my money.
See, I you know what? I just had a realization too. I think the real reason why we're hearing this because Lamar Jackson is the last hope.
For whom?
The great black hope.
For whom?
He's the quote unquote last hope.
The great black hope.
Here's the thing. If y'all want to be entertained when we win. That's what y'all need to be entertained about. Because Vic's not coming back. He ain't coming out of retirement. He ain't coming back to the Falcons. You're not going to get that no more. If you didn't get on that train when it was running, you missed it.
Right.
It's past. Get over it.
Right. No, yeah, like I said, when I said the last hope, think about this. Think about this. Justin Fields, Trey Lance, Deshaun Watson, Lamar Jackson,
Malik
Willis.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
I just realized that. It ain't about the quarterback position. It doesn't come off about the quarterback position. Like y'all always say. Atlanta is that city that a lot of these sports networks want to make money off of.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
And the reason why it's pushing Lamar Jackson to Atlanta so much is because if you have Lamar Jackson here, now the ratings for these shows go up because it's like now we got our great hope.
Yeah, you're right.
Y'all remember?
Because why? Because why, K-Styles? Because it'll be the big experience 2.0.
Right.
Yeah. Right.
But
let me ask you something. It's a little bit off topic, K-Styles. Just slightly, not too much.
Right.
Anybody remember this guy called Richard Kuklinski?
I've heard that name.
I've heard that name before, yeah.
Yeah.
I have no idea who that is.
He is what Stone Cold kind of patterned his personality as. He was the Stone Cold Killer. He was a Stone Cold Killer, and he worked for the Mafia. Anybody know how they took him down? Anybody know how they took him down?
How?
They got somebody that he was comfortable with, that talked like them, act like them, walk like them, smell like them. That's how they took him down. This is exactly what the national media is doing. This is why they didn't want Matt Ryan nowhere near Atlanta. Because he didn't walk like them, talk like them, and black people in Atlanta was not going to support him like that. This is why they want Lamar. This is why they want guys like Lamar. You have
Malik
I would say Russ, but nobody.
They ain't fucking with Russ.
They ain't fucking with Russ.
No.
But this is the reason why they want
Russell was a quiet boy. They don't want no quiet boy.
They don't want no choir boy. They want somebody who fits the culture, and they can get in, infiltrate Atlanta, and then get the hell on and make them some money. This is how they took down the Black Panthers the same way.
Yeah.
They took down the Black Panthers. I'm probably getting a little bit too political for y'all, but they took down the Black Panthers the same way. The same exact way.
Inside out.
So if you don't understand this concept of why they keep pushing all these black quarterbacks and why they never wanted Matt Ryan to even be here, that's the reason why. Because they trying to make money off of y'all.
Yeah.
They trying to get y'all to continue to come buy these jerseys, buy these Georgia, these Georgia emblems, these hats and all this stuff, so they can make money off of y'all.
And John St. Clair, and he did his homework too. And I asked the question: you got other teams that need quarterbacks too,
right?
Why are we hearing no other quarterback? Why are we hearing no other teams like that?
You know what, K-Styles?
Yeah, the team he played for need him right now.
No,
right.
but he already don't need them.
But you know what too? It's a twofold, because for one thing, right now in the NFC South, whether people want to admit it or not, we are a threat because we got the most potential to get to the playoffs and do some damage. Now, correct me if I'm wrong on my memory. Vic got the highest selling jersey that never went to the Super Bowl with the Atlanta Falcons.
Right.
Yeah, I think that's a fact.
Yeah, he got the highest selling. His jersey sold worldwide, and he never went to the Super Bowl. And if y'all pay attention during the Vic experience, and this is what I've been saying, nobody complained about the Falcons' wins or losses. They complained about the style of football that Vic kept playing. That was their only gripe. But they never complained about why the Falcons ain't getting to the playoffs. And I'm gonna tell y'all something that's been circulating for these last couple of weeks. They've been recirculating the 1998 game when we beat Randy Moss and the Vikings for the Super Bowl. They've been recycling old stuff. They've been recycling old stuff all week long. They do not want the Falcons to have to make them rewrite the narrative. Because if we go ahead and we draft like we supposed to, and we build around Ritter, who don't match the quote-unquote status quo in Atlanta, yeah, we're going to win games. But now everybody got to change their MO.
Let me say something on top of that. Look, we're going to get, I told you, we get a little bit too deep for y'all. We think a little bit too deep. Let me add a little bit of something to that. Anybody know one of the main reasons why a lot of those owners wasn't really complaining about Vic?
Money.
Because Vic was making names. Stadium selling out too.
Money.
Yep.
No empty seats in the Georgia Dome.
It was not even
never.
In the Georgia Dome. He was selling out on. He was selling the home team, the away team stadium.
Superdome.
It's just like LeBron James going. LeBron James road home. LeBron James on the road. You go to a Hawks game and LeBron James coming in town. Them tickets go from $50 to $250.
Hold on, case now. Slow your roll, partner. Slow your roll. that State Farm Arena is always packed. It's always packed. Trey Young is the attraction around here.
I'm saying now.
Yeah, because I remember
we talking about pre-Trey. We talking about pre-Trey Young.
Yeah, because I remember Joe Johnson.
Well, say that.
I remember the Joe Johnson. I remember the Joe Johnson, Jeff Teague era.
ISO Joe.
It was spotty at best. Sometimes it was spotty.
Well, you ain't never like.
But like you said, when Kobe came into town, when Steph came into town, when LeBron came into town, D Wade came into town, them ticket prices tripled.
Mm-hmm.
Roof.
Now let me ask y'all. Now let me ask y'all something here. I want to ask y'all this, and this is that we unpacking more and more of this. Do you think that they're trying to pressure them to take this as a big fuck you to Arthur Blank?
Could be.
Yeah. Yeah.
Could be the thing. That could be what's going on.
Because remember, after the Vic experience and after the whole jail sentencing thing, Arthur Blank became public enemy number one.
Right.
Yep.
Because they thought that Michael Vick was coming back.
Mm-hmm.
So this is coming back down to what we talking about is with all these quarterbacks, why they've been trying to push a quarterback narrative for the Falcons for the last 7 years. Because you have to remember, before whatever the combine thing is, what do we always see? What's always the number one thing the Falcons need? Quarterback. Quarterback.
Matt Ryan may not be the guy, so we need to start thinking about replacing him.
Quarterback.
Even after his rookie season, even though he took us to the playoffs.
Quarterback.
He don't run. If he did run, he didn't run fast enough. He didn't make good decisions. He always getting sacked. They overlooked. I'll tell you, they overlooked the obvious. They overlooked the obvious. All them years.
And Mucho Grundy here. I'm sorry if we got the $2 super chat. He said, "Would y'all consider taking Matt back as a backup?"
It ain't gonna work. Me and Mike already talked about it.
Don't do it.
It ain't gonna work.
Do you know? Do y'all know? See, y'all not understanding. This is what Mike keep telling y'all. The intangibles. This is what we keep telling y'all. You got to understand. This young man just played 4 games in the latter part of the season, and he's 2-2, no interceptions, and he even beat Tom Brady. Even though y'all say, well, he played half a game, he beat Tom Brady. Here's what you got to understand. He just saw the man that was supposed to be mentoring him quit on the team. Then he had to step up and be that man on the team. On top of hearing everybody else after chanting for him, now saying, well, we need a quarterback. You don't want to mess that man's psyche up putting Matt Ryan behind him? Do you know what kind of game that would be?
I'm going to play devil's advocate there. If Matt Ryan do come back to be the second string quarterback, it could definitely help Ritter. Who's better than to learn from a Matt Ryan? He has an excellent mind for the game. He's a future Hall of Fame quarterback. And Matt Ryan might have an understanding in his head that, hey, this is Ritter's show. I'm here to help this guy. If I have to step in, then I will. The thing is with the fan base.
Yes.
That's why I said it ain't going to work.
The thing is with the fan, but that don't mean it won't work. Because if pressure make diamonds, y'all. If that kind of pressure on Ritter makes him even better, knowing that there's a Matt Ryan right there that can step in at any time and could possibly do a better job than him, and he plays better because of that, we don't have to worry about the fan base saying, hey, put Matt Ryan in. Ritter's stinking up the joint. Now, if he's stinking up the joint, it's because he stank up the joint. It ain't because the fans want to see Matt Ryan. It ain't because Matt Ryan is there and he could possibly be better. If he stank up the joint, it's because he stank up the joint.
But I'm gonna tell you,
it could definitely work.
But that's gonna happen. That's what he would have to deal with, because I can guarantee you, if they brought Matty here, whether Matty could play or not, they're gonna want to put him up front out of spite.
Pressure made diamond, Warren.
I
Pressure
get it.
make diamond. It's either gonna
I
make you
get
a
it.
diamond or a coal. What you gonna be?
Well, here's how I look at that. If these last 4 games wasn't pressure enough for him, I don't know what to tell you.
That's what I'm
Because
saying.
but like that's what I'm saying. So, I mean, in my opinion, it would kind of ruin the continuity because people were going to naturally gravitate back to Matt Ryan just because of comfort,
But if
safety.
if Ritter playing well, it don't even matter.
True.
It's not about Ritter in this situation. Like
Uh-uh.
you're right when it comes down to Ritter, but it's more so how everybody else. Because when you look at a wide receiver, let's say for a wide receiver's sake, Drake London. Well, he's not throwing. Let's just say Drake London likes to catch the ball over the middle, and he likes it in a certain spot.
Mhm.
And Drake still, Desmond is struggling throwing that slant route. Matt Ryan, as we know, is probably the king of the damn slant route. Okay, and Drake is just like, bro, I need to get these passes. And then you got Desmond, who can't throw that ball like Matt Ryan. He thinking in the back of his head, like, bro, I need these damn passes, bro.
But we got to think about what we know. We know Desmond Ritter can make them throw.
We don't look. This is not what we're talking about. How they're playing. We know, but that may not how Desmond Drake said. That's probably not. Especially a guy like Kyle Pitts who got his Pro Bowl season with Matt Ryan. Kyle Pitts probably looking at it like, hey man, Pro Bowl.
Nah, I don't think that's an issue. Desmond Ritter, he done delivered that ball to Drake London.
Hold on, Blackberry. We're talking about this. Ain't about you. This ain't about Mike. This is about Drake London and Kyle Pitts. Kyle Pitts, you understand? Kyle Pitts, when it's like Matt Ryan, it's like Julio Jones with Matt Ryan. Julio got his best numbers out of Matt Ryan from Matt Ryan playing with Matt Ryan. And Drake probably looking at him like, look, man, I don't like me and Desmond got this. Me and Desmond got this. We got this chemistry. I don't know if I want Matt Ryan. Like me and Drake got like Drake and Des, they got this chemistry. But Kyle Pitts, he played with Matt Ryan, and Kyle Pitts got his Pro Bowl with Matt Ryan. So that's an instant. That right there is an instant device. So those are the things that we get. So it's not about how I think. I think it could work, but when we got those players who got connections for the right reasons, both of those guys have connections for the right reasons. Drake got it because he got a crazy chemistry. I think this dude's gonna be dynamic duo, but Kyle Pitts got that chemistry with Matt Ryan. I don't think any one of us can deny. So it creates that. Right, I think that right there is going to create the instant divide.
I think that's a big what if.
I mean, at the end of the day, Desmond Ritter, 2023 motherfuckers. Yeah.
Always say that.
I'm right with you.
And you know what's the funny thing? Everybody that got their lip poked out right now, as soon as we get over 5 games, and I said as soon as we get over 5 games, they're gonna be talking about playoffs. As soon as we get towards the playoffs, it's gonna be the same thing. Y'all gonna forget all about this talk.
Yep.
The same way y'all forgot about the Deshaun Watson talk.
Look, my thing is, at the end of the day, we just got to get this man time. Everybody keep talking about Arthur. Arthur ain't like he ain't this, ain't that. How the hell you know you up here shopping in the goddamn dumpster? Okay, shut that bullshit up. Now one of y'all won't eat out the damn trash can, but y'all expect him to goddamn make Pro Bowls and Super Bowl with this trash ass damn. He literally playing with NFL trash. No disrespect. That's what he playing with.
Hey look. Let me read. Yeah, I got some numbers here. Y'all want me to read some numbers right quick?
Go ahead.
As we look at Drake London's production throughout the year, He finished off the regular season with 72 catches for 866 yards and 4 touchdowns, which is pretty good for a rookie. Yeah. Do y'all
Mhm.
agree?
Yeah.
I agree.
K-Style, I know where you finna go.
Did you? Okay. As I look through these games, did y'all know that after the Seattle game, Drake London didn't surpass 50 yards until the Pittsburgh game? Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And who was the quarterback in the Pittsburgh game?
That's a great question. Great question.
Who?
Who? Mike Jones.
Mariota.
So you think that motherfucker trying? You think he thinking about some Lamar? You think he thinking about Lamar Jackson? Hell no. Dreaming about this. That's what the hell he's dreaming about. He's like, bro, do not do this to me. Me and my boy just getting started. Don't do this to me.
So think about that for a second. He had 866 total receiving yards. He had 335 of those receiving yards in the last 4 games of the year.
And side note, just for y'all, if y'all haven't really been paying attention, did y'all see the look on Kyle Pitts' face when Mariota was throwing the ball? Have y'all seen them replays when Kyle would come to the sideline looking at Mariota like, "Is wrong with you?"
This sorry.
There was the whole.
He looked like
He missed me by a whole 2 feet.
Hey,
Even more noticeable was the look on Grady Jarrett's face every time you seen him on the sideline, looking at the person next to him.
Like holding
on
his
the
hip.
bench.
He was standing over with his hands on the hip, bro.
What'd you say?
Team
Kyle?
chemistry is everything.
Hey, what'd y'all say? Kyle Pitts was like, man, god damn it, I could have stayed with Kyle Trask for this shit.
Bro, sorry,
Look.
motherfucker.
Look. And the thing was, people was asking, well, did they have chemistry issues? Yeah, they had chemistry issues. You throwing 2 feet over the man's reach limit.
I can't go there. I can't.
A man that's 6'6", and you continuously overthrowing him. He's 6'6".
Right.
Through the
And
roof.
he has the jumping abilities of a kangaroo, but you're overthrowing him time and time again. Same
And
thing with Drake London.
Now, and here's something else. All the games after Kyle Pitts got hurt, he did not show up until Ritter was playing. Did you notice that?
Mm-hmm.
You don't think that man was watching on TV? Oh, bruh, he throws similar to Matt Ryan. That man got an arm.
He's like, wait a minute, I can do some things with this.
He's the beige Matt Ryan. That's what he is.
There it
He's
is.
the beige Matt Ryan.
beige.
That's what he is.
Wait, hold on. You trying to say that man got a little bit more sentiment on him?
He's the beige Matt Ryan.
You know what?
You ain't right.
That boy don't need to wear khakis. Cause you don't need to wear khakis. He'll look naked.
I cannot with you, black man. He's lightly toasted.
Oh shit.
What you say? He a Trisket.
Oh shit.
Lightly baked.
The English muffin.
Right.
But
Just a hint of crust.
exactly. But yeah, like you said, basically what we're saying here as the panel here is saying, man, you haven't seen the full potential of what this offense can do with Ritter. We haven't seen the full potential of him. This is why we said 4 games is not enough. And to throw all that away, to wanting to throw all that away is asinine, because if that's the case, you don't draft a quarterback in 2022 anyway.
Right. Right.
You got to realize a third round pick for a quarterback is a high investment pick.
Mm.
It's a high investment pick because you had quality defensive players at that position at that spot where they picked them at, and they picked him.
K-Style, do anybody realize what kind of a chip Ritter got on his shoulder? Y'all, if you don't know, you haven't paid attention to the draft. That young man, when he was called, was damn near in tears after watching Malik Willis drop.
Yeah.
He constantly watched him drop. That plays on a quarterback's psyche. And when he got that call, basically he was saying to the league, okay, every team I got to play against, I got a problem with. He giving his all. If you go back and watch when he wasn't just simply letting his head down because he got picked. Bro was damn near intense because he's watching somebody who in the media was like, oh, he gonna be number one. Malik, you saw Malik Willis' face, like how could this be? How am I not picked yet?
Mel Kiper Jr. stupid ass.
Well, yeah, he woke up on the wrong side of his hairline, but I digress. But what you got to understand is this, and see what we see. We have the potential to develop a top 2 defense, okay, and have the ability to bring our passing game up to where our running game is. We have an ability to be a problem, not just an NFC South problem, but a NFL problem, period, for the first time in a long time.
Boy, and I think that went over some of these suckers' heads, man.
Yeah.
That middle part right there, bringing up the passing game to match the running game.
Yeah.
That's not going to happen with Lamar Jackson. It's enough proof in the pudding for us to know that Lamar Jackson is not a passer-first quarterback.
Nope.
He's a run-first quarterback. It's enough proof in the pudding for that. He done been in the league long enough for us to come to that realization.
I'm gonna let y'all see it because I haven't got hit in the head.
I'm serious. And what you say, Mike? What's your favorite line? Winning cures all? Trust me. I didn't went back. We won the 98. Look, we got to the Super Bowl beating Randy Moss and them by a field goal. And everybody on the line was holding hands, praying. Did y'all see the championship game when we got into 2016? I don't know about y'all, but I don't mean to sound crazy, but I'm tired of praying our way into the Super Bowl.
I just want somebody to prove to me that Lamar is a great passer. That's all. Somebody prove it to me.
Which goes back.
He got to prove it, and he can't. He can't do it. He can't prove it to you, Mike, because
No.
he's trash throwing the damn ball. God said it.
Everybody keep telling me he's a top 5 quarterback.
Well, then, like you said, then that's going to have to be the question we have to ask is, if you take away his running ability.
Right, we can't hear your ass. What the hell, you in the damn jungle or something?
Sitting in the back seat of the car while it's driving.
Hello, Michael.
But you see, everybody wants to have Lamar Jackson in Atlanta, but they failed to realize, that we don't have a defense. So when they knock on my door and try to tell me about the Lamar Jackson thing, I close the door.
Hey, y'all.
Because
Billy
they're
Cosby.
stupid.
I'm going to be honest with you.
Stupid. It makes me think that they've been sipping on the Jello pudding pops a little bit too long. See? The pudding pops are no good anymore. The pudding pops are not good anymore because they're stupid.
You a fool, man.
You said sucking on the pudding pop.
Hey y'all, it's Billy Cosby. Thanks to you in a minute,
You
Billy.
know that a lot of people been eating the spoiled chocolate pudding. They become stupid.
Pops.
Yeah.
Pudding pops a little bit spoiled, so they become a little bit stupid.
Oh man.
But like getting back to the task at hand, like I said, I'll say it right here. I'll say it like this. As much as we talking
Hey, hold
about
on, y'all.
this
Let me get in the
Falcons
house real
defense,
quick. I'm gonna hop on the computer, man. Hold on. I'll be back.
all right. So what I'm saying here is, as much as we talking about this Falcons defense, this defense actually is a lot better than what people realize. The issue with the defense is they just don't get off to fast starts.
And that can be fixed.
That can be fixed.
Timely stops.
You gotta think. You gotta think. We gotta focus on a couple of pass rushes and a guard on the left side. That can be fixed. We gotta work. We gotta tweak a couple things. Secondary wise, that can be fixed.
Mm-hmm.
We're not having to rebuild a whole line. Listen to me carefully. We're not rebuilding a whole line on either side of the ball. We're just patching up the holes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Grady said he won't help. We're gonna give Grady some slobber knockers so he can go terrorize people.
You just said someone. I don't think you realize what you just said. What's the difference between great defenses and good defenses? Anybody know that?
You said what?
The difference between great defenses and good defenses.
They know how to get off.
Lamar Jackson.
I see what you did there.
I mean, apparently, from what we hearing, that's kind of where it goes.
But the difference between a great defense and good defense is a great defense can afford to lose one player.
Mm-hmm.
That's that right there.
They can afford to lose a couple players.
They can afford to lose a great. Like if you're a great defense, you lose one player, you still can have a good defense because you still got a like Denver. If they would have lost Ware, they still had Von Miller. If you would have lost Von Miller, you still had Ware. That's the difference. Great defense and a good defense. The Falcons they cannot afford to lose AJ. They can't afford to lose Grady. We lose them, we done for the whole year.
Yeah.
That's the difference between. So when we talk about bringing in Lamar, if we lose Lamar, guess what? We done, bro.
Game over.
The whole season is done.
Mm-hmm.
Desmond Ritter will be bagging them up.
No, his ass will be traded because he ain't standing around with that bullshit.
Hey, he might be one of the many asking for a damn trade.
Hell yeah, boy. I know I would.
Look, the last thing y'all want is to get Terry Fontenot fired, and then they start sourcing people like Jameis Winston to do backup for Grady Jarrett.
But you see, the people who always want Lamar Jackson don't care about the salary cap because they're stupid. You see, they've been sipping on the Jello pudding pops a little bit too long. So you see, when they always knock on the door and they want Lamar.
What is with that damn door?
My brother Russell, who always
close the hell you trying to tell us, bro?
Close the door.
Doggone, Billy. You sure is talking about the door and them pudding pops. damn shame about Trump.
See,
I don't know
Mark,
shit about them, but
because
you see,
wait a minute, you see, we closed the door because they've been sipping on the pudding pop a little bit too long. You see,
wait, Mommy said he the real Cosby.
we would close the door because not making. See, you see, I used to do the routines with the kids. See, and I love kids, but once they become teenagers, I don't like them anymore because they're stupid. You see, my oldest son
That was the
is
damn
stupid.
problem, Bill. You left too many doors open. That was the damn problem.
Yeah, we left the door a little open a little bit too long. We let everybody come through the door because they're stupid. So before you dip your spoon into the pudding,
What the?
you make sure that you know what you're talking about. Stupid. What's going on, fella?
Come on, Billy. Come on, Billy. It's about time to take a nap. We just come on. You open up too many doors.
Well, apparently we opened too many doors, but it's time to close.
We don't know, Delilah. We don't damn know. Okay, we don't know what the hell. We don't know damn.
Boy, y'all just got a whole. Boy, you just got a whole goddamn skit. Y'all literally got a skit right now.
See, my boy gonna put on a whole Muppet skit on our head, boy.
So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, I go by the name of Knight Rider Cosby, and I would like to talk to you.
Hell no. All of the people. Whoa. That man said Knight Rider Cosby.
That's what he just said. He said Knight Rider.
I go by the name of Knight Rider Cosby, and I would like to talk to all of the people on Lamar Jackson and put us in salary cap hell. So when you put that notion into the people's head, we're gonna have to close the door.
That sounds like some late night movie stuff, right?
So you see, we're not going to do that right there. We're not going to have to do it in late night movie. Too many people have been eating the Jello pudding.
Nope. Mike, check the bylaws. We didn't check the bylaws.
Oh, you missed the whole super chat. Said, there's enough film
so
on
you
the
see, we have the $5 super chat. But you know he's not serving anybody no chocolate pudding.
No, hey. Styles. We need some droopy. Somebody say something.
I'm just gonna say one thing. Harrison says there's enough film on Lamar to know what our offense would look like. Fans don't understand team watch film. Yeah.
Apparently they don't know how to watch film.
I'm about to end this
They
shit.
don't realize that.
Hey, I gotta find Jenny.
So we have to close the door.
Hey, can't stop. Run, Forrest, run.
They told me if I rate a buck, I could be very smart.
Well, see, Skip, let me tell you something, Skip. See, everybody that wants Lamar Jackson, Skip, you got to realize that you got to have a defense to be able to compete in this league, Skip.
See, when you got a quarterback and your defense don't want to play defense, when your defense ain't defensive skill, you ain't gonna get too far. You ain't gonna get too far, Skip.
Oh, goodness me.
Hey, you know what Jenny done told me? You know what Jenny done told me? Jenny told me that we should get Lamar Jackson because he runs like me. So when he runs the football, we can say, "Run, Lamar, run."
Hey, Forrest, can I, Forrest, after Lamar runs the ball, could I get an exclusive? I want to be the first one to tell people that I saw him run the ball.
Hey, you know what?
Hold on. We're not talking about series here. We're talking about a whole season. Skip. We're talking about a whole season. Now, see, everybody wants Lamar Jackson. Lamar Jackson is a great quarterback. He's a great person. He's a very one.
Shannon, but does he run like Forrest? Does he run like me? Jenny says that I run real fast.
Mike over there looking up how many. Mike over there looking up how many rules we had broke.
What the hell is going on? Don't blame me for this shit.
I got off the phone with Bubba and he told me Lamar Jackson was gonna run. That we
look, Officer Diane. Lamar's got magic legs.
Wait a minute, boy.
Shrimp legs. He got shrimp legs, shrimp elbows, shrimp eyeballs. He got shrimp nose. He got shrimp.
Wait a minute, people. Did Droopy just hear you say shrimp legs? Hello, folks.
Droopy.
Hello, folks. Yes, Forrest. Hello.
Oh, I don't know how I ain't written this damn trope right by now. Y'all, man, I swear, bro.
Droopy. Why do you sound so bored?
Because my face is.
We're not talking about series here. We're not talking about series here. We're talking about one game, one season.
But what my head coach told me is when you just run, you become excellent. So
Mama always told me life was like a box of chocolates.
Mama told me life was like a box of chocolates. If you wish upon a star, you get chocolate at the quarterback position.
But when you see, when your mama said life was like a box of chocolates, see, you forgot about the yellow pudding.
Excuse me. Fake news. We don't want to do anything about. No. I don't want to hear about any pudding. I don't like pudding. It has a creamy consistency. I don't like the consistency. Makes me nauseated.
Excuse me. Fake news. Excuse me. We all know that Terry Fontenot is a very wonderful person. We know Lamar Jackson is a very wonderful person, but we're not going to get Lamar. We have bigger issues. Excuse me. Fake news. If we were to get Lamar, maybe it looked like January 6th. And maybe if we fight, we won't have another team anymore. Excuse me. Fake news.
But geez,
wait a minute. What?
Through the cosmos, and I see Lamar Jackson, and all the maniacs cheer wild and they go, ooh, look at him run. As all the warriors unite.
Say, Mike, you ain't responsible.
It's ain't my idea.
Hey man, let's go ahead and wind this damn thing down. This shit.
Hell, I ain't do that. I appreciate it, but goddamn, I ain't got nothing to do.
But I am the warrior, and the warriors come.
Oh my God! Hey man, look, this is what happened when you got we got way too much time on the hand. Ain't no damn football. This is what happens. Okay, they get damn the hell with last words.
I think we just did the last words for 20 minutes now.
We did the last words. We're gonna start with Ant, and we're gonna go across the board. Ant, I want you to say two things for me. Three words. Fuck Lamar Jackson. All right, we're gonna go across the board. Everybody's gonna say the same thing. All right, go ahead.
Okay. Fuck Lamar Jackson.
Thank you. One.
Hey y'all, fuck Lamar Jackson. Fuck them all.
Don't sit down.
You can't get these Negroes to act right at all. I said, hey, Sal, go ahead.
Hello.
Oh my God.
As once again, we are going to say, fuck Lamar Jackson. And as we say, fuck Lamar Jackson, we're the 2023, goddammit.
Night Rider, what we got?
Did I hear that punk right there say anything about Lamar Jackson? I just want to say, fuck Lamar Jackson. You're talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kid stealing, woo, wheeling dealing, limousine ride, jet fly, and I'm having a hard time trying to hold these hay socks down.
Oh my God.
But did you ever notice, see, everybody wants to talk about Lamar Jackson, so everybody that says anything about Lamar Jackson, I'm going to have to close the door. You see? I would close the door, but I will have to give you a box of the sweet potato pops.
He say sweet potato.
And of course, you got the box of sweet potato pops.
Sweet potato.
What kind of Negroid creation is that?
Why everybody hate Chris, you know.
Blackbird.
Uh-huh.
The 3 words. God damn it.
Now listen here, goddammit. I'm sick and tired of this shit. Okay? You're gonna stop disrespecting Lamar Jackson's name. I'm not gonna allow it any longer. I'm gonna need for every last one of you sons of bitches on this panel to stop disrespecting Lamar Jackson.
He didn't brought Smithers on the show.
Put some respect on his name. Okay? Now, fuck Lamar Jackson, because that just seems to what everybody wants to say. So I'm going to say it too.
Oh, my God. They can't get a hill.
Fuck Lamar Jackson. And for anybody that gives a damn,
Well, man, let me tell you something, man. You know about that dang on Lamar Jackson, man. You know, everybody want to come on down, land, you know, they're going to run around, you know, they going to get hurt again, man.
Wait a minute, Howard. I don't know why you and Hank are both talking about Lamar Jackson. He was a favorite thing. He used to be a player of mine. Don't talk about Lamar Jackson like that. He was a friend of mine.
Hold on now. Wait a second now. You wait your hillbilly ass up 1 second now. You take that trailer park thinking back to the other side of the tracks.
Now, come on, Hank. Don't be a hater, Hank. Come on.
Lamar Jackson is going to
Hank.
be in the Atlanta Falcons, and you might as well just deal with it. Just deal with it.
Y'all said
it's time to get a cup of propane, Hank. Time to get a cup of propane.
Yeah, man. Tell you what, man. You know I love that dang on Hank, man. You know, every time you start talking about that propane, then you know that.
We done, y'all. We done. We done, goddamn.
You mush mouth hoodlum. You listen here.
Hell no, I'm about to end this shit.
Lamar Jackson, and I mean it.
We appreciate y'all for joining us. We appreciate y'all for joining us.
y'all.
While I win.
Right.
Are you threatening me?
Put some respect on his name. Put some respect on his name right now. God damn it.
Thank you guys. Make sure you tune in, like, share, subscribe to the D-Land Show. And this has been another AFN. I still don't like those guys. This has been another AFN Wild Out Wednesday. Thank you guys and handle your business.
Lamar Jackson. Fuck Lamar Jackson. Fuck Mad Mike Sports. Fuck him. Fuck that guy.
Y'all said we say fuck Lamar Jackson and stay off the drugs. Okay. Marijuana, man.
I ain't got shit to do with this.
Fuck K-Styles. Fuck
I ain't getting involved with this shit.
Fuck K-Styles. Fuck Big Ant. Big Ant thinks he's the damn. He thinks he's a superstar. Fuck Big Ant. Fuck him.
No, that is not very nice. Now, okay.
Don't worry about
Do I have to go ahead and give you
Mike, try to pull the cord, Mike.
pull the
Manny
cord?
gonna have us all in all.
All right, I'm finna pull the
I ain't
cord.
got shit to do with this.